Hello guys, this is FK. For the past 7 years, I've actually done more technical writing than programming. Yeah, I've actually written more than I've coded applications from scratch. Um, I never thought I could make a career out of writing. I started writing just to make myself more visible, just to make sure that more people were very conversant with my skills. So I just picked something to write about. I never knew I could grow it into a career, but through writing, I have made money from guest writing. I've made a lot of money from guest writing, and I've also worked both contract and full time as a technical writer. And today, I'm going to be teaching you how to start a career in technical writing. And before the end of this video, I'm also going to be recommending a very great book. That's for those that like to read, those that like a very well gathered material for learning about technical writing. I have a book I'm going to be recommending to you before the end of this video. So I have a few points listed here. That's why I've been looking at this system for a while. I have a few points listed there, and we're going to be going through them one by one. Each step is going to take you from one stage to another in building a career on technical writing. So let's not waste any time. Let us get started. So first, let's go through the first three steps. And the first step is for you to pick something you already know, or pick something you want to write about. So you pick something you already know, or something you want to start learning. Yeah, you can pick something you already know and just start writing right away, or pick something that you want to start learning and take people through that journey. For example, I want to learn JavaScript. The very first day you start learning about JavaScript, you can start writing about it, because every single thing you learn might actually be useful to someone else. Everything you know, someone else is out there struggling with it. So you can write about something you know, or you can start writing about something you're just learning. For example, I'm doing a lot of machine learning these days, and honestly, I could write up to 15 articles on what I've learned so far. And I just started really learning machine learning. So don't wait till you become a master at something. Just start writing something that you care about, something that you're passionate about, something that you know that you like to share with people. So, and that can be something you already know, like I said, or something you're just beginning to learn. So the next point will be that you should pick a topic. Yeah, when you want to write about something, you pick a topic. You pick a particular topic that you care about. Now, this can be like a concept. Maybe in JavaScript you want to explain the this keyword. Yeah, that's the very weird JavaScript this keyword. You can just say, oh yeah, understanding this keyword or demystifying the this keyword. You can write about that. You can pick a JavaScript library and write about it. Something about Angular, something about React. You can write about React forms. You can write about Axios. You can even write about the Axios library or the new Fetch API. Just pick a topic and write about it. And you can also, that's when you can explain a concept. And you can also do practical writing. That's when you build something and you write about it. Yeah, like you built an e-commerce system and you write about it. You built a CI/CD pipeline, you write about it. You built a proof of concept to show how you can connect to OpenAI and implement AI in your applications. You write something about. You build a proof of concept application, a simple MVP, and you write about it. So you can build projects. I did a lot of project-based writing for companies like CycleCI, for companies like Twilio, and I also did a lot of thought leadership writing in my previous job, when I was writing a lot about scalability, application monitoring, message queues, and stuff like that. So you can either write about a concept, you can write about a particular tool, and you can write about a project that you built. So yeah, pick a topic. That's the next thing. You pick a topic. The third point is that you should find a place to start writing. Yeah, find a place to start writing. And please, if you're a developer, I would advise that your first step should not be trying to build a blog. Yeah, I know that we developers, we like to show our skills a lot. So a developer wants to start a developer blog, and next thing they want to do is start building a blog, and they start combining Next.js with React, with Nuxt and everything, and start putting all these things together to build a blog. And at the end of the day, they haven't started writing. They're still building their blog engine for 2 or 3 months, because they also have to do their job. They also have to work on a lot of things and stuff like that. So you just want to start writing, and one of the places I will advise for you to start writing is Medium. Just go to medium.com, sign up and start writing, or go to dev.to, the developer blog. Go to dev.to, sign up and start writing immediately. That's the most important thing in writing. Start writing. Don't try to be a hero and build your own blog. If you want to, now this is not an exclusive point, if you just want to have your own customized experience, yeah, you can build a blog. And even if you want to, even if you want that kind of customization, there are still tools out there. You can use a WordPress. Yeah, you can use WordPress or Webflow. You can use Webflow. Webflow is very powerful. I used Webflow in one of my previous jobs, and I couldn't believe how much it could do. So even if you want that level of customization for your personal blog, you can use Webflow. But the main point I'm trying to make here is that don't waste time. Start writing. Start writing. So that's the first 3 points. The first thing is that you pick something you want to write about, that you write about something that you're learning or something that you already know. Then you pick a topic. Anytime you write, definitely you have to write about a topic. So you pick whether a concept, a tool, or a project to write about. And the third thing is that you should find a place to write. Medium, Dev.to, those are quick places to get started and start writing immediately. So that is your first 3 points. So the fourth point rather is for you to just start writing. Yeah, start writing. Write first, perfect later. That's the rule. Some people say write first, edit later. Just start writing as it's coming to your head, as you're hearing those voices, as you're hearing yourself in your own head teaching that concept. Just start writing it. Just start writing it. Finish with that draft, then edit. Make it perfect later. Don't get into your own way. Don't step on your own toes. Just start writing. No matter how it is, just write. Just write, and then you can go back, you can review it, and you can even give someone else to help you review what you're writing. So the fourth step is to just start writing. Start writing about that thing that you care about. When you finish the article, that's just your first draft. That's not your final draft. It's not like when you finish writing, the blog is just going to automatically submit and it will be publicly available. No, you can always come back to it. You can always come and refine it. There are even so many tools these days. There's ChatGPT to do a lot of fact checking. There's Grammarly to help you fine tune all your grammar and make it very, very succinct and very nice and easy to consume. And even Grammarly can even help you to correct tone. You can correct the tone of your article, because articles have different types of tones. There are articles that are friendly. There are some that are very, very formal, and there are informal ones. So you have all those tools out there that can help you fine tune your work. The main thing that you have to do, the main thing that is your responsibility, is just to start writing. So once you get on that blog engine, just write an article. Just write something and push it out. My very first article was on deploying Laravel to Azure. Yeah, deploying Laravel to an Azure app, and that's one of the best performing articles I have till date on Medium. Till date, that's one of the best performing articles I've had, and it helped me get a lot of writing opportunities. And that was my very first article. It was not perfect. I just wanted to get all the details out. And there are even articles I wrote just because I want to remember what the process was like. Like when I was trying to set up GitHub on my machine, there was an article I wrote, and that article was mainly for me to go back to anytime I want to set up access to GitHub on any machine. So just write, fine tune. There's so many tools out there to fine tune these days. You don't have to fine tune it all by yourself. There's so many tools to fine tune these days. Then once you're done writing, you can then go back, edit, give other people to read if you have that luxury. Give other people to read and review. And once you're done, publish. Just publish it. Be open to correction. Be okay to fail. Be fine with failing. It's feedback. It's just feedback that makes you get better writing. So that's the fourth point. Yeah. The next one is to read what others write. Yeah. The funny thing is that as a writer, you're going to be spending probably 60 to 70% of your time actually reading. Yeah. That's the ironic part of writing. You're going to be spending 60 to 70% of your time reading, because you are consuming information in order to go and give your own view. Most of the time, there isn't really your what you're writing about is not new. It's not new. You're just saying it in your own voice. You're just trying to explain it from how you see it, how you're breaking it down for people. But the concept is not new. You didn't create the concept yourself. Definitely, there are some articles, maybe all these people that do PhD that write theses and stuff, yeah, they are creating new concepts. But most of the time, as a technical writer, you're basically writing something that has happened. Maybe you built a project and you're writing about it, so that's something that's already happened. Or you're writing about a concept that already exists, so you're just trying to explain it in your own words. So most of the time, you're consuming information, and it's helping you to further fine-tune your reasoning about what you want to write about. So that's one thing you read about. That's one thing that will make you read a lot. I remember one time when my company released single sign-on, and I had to write about OIDC, that's OpenID Connect. I had to write about OpenID Connect. I had to write about how we are using OAuth and all these technologies to make that happen. I had to do a lot of reading. I had to read all those concepts very, very well and be able to present it to our users what we are really trying to do with our single sign-on technology. So you're going to be doing a lot of reading, and also reading other people's work, reading other people's writing also helps you to be a better writer. Yeah, that's one of the ways to be a better writer. Read other people's materials, read books, read articles written by other people, read so that you can fine-tune your own writing skills. You can know how to present your writing better. You can know how to do your storytelling better. You know how to give information in a way that is not exhausting, in a way that it just passes the message and passes the message accurately. So read what other people wrote. Find a couple of writers that you adore and pick their work and write, and make sure that you constantly read what they write. And they might not, it doesn't even have to be technical people. You can just read people that are writing about lifestyle, people that are writing about money, people that are writing about science and different kind of things. It will help you to become a better technical writer. And then we move on to the sixth point. Yeah, we've done the fifth point, is read what others write. The sixth point is that you should keep writing. Yeah, just keep writing. Don't judge. It's not a field where you start judging yourself, or you start asking yourself, oh yeah, after writing 10 articles I should have been here, after writing 15 articles I should have... No, just continue writing. I remember one challenge I gave myself when I started, or one thing that really motivated me, was when I had of a particular writer. I think it was Prosper. Yeah, I think Prosper. I'll tell you, Prosper had written 100 articles. And that time I had not written one. I had not written a single article, and hearing about this guy that had already written 100 articles, and I started writing an article every weekend. I told myself, oh yeah, by the end of a single year, I'll have had 52 articles. I'm halfway already. Just keep writing. The best writers, there's no best writer. The best writers are the ones that did not stop writing. That's the rule. The best writers are the ones that did not what? Stop writing. And now I can't even count the number of articles I've written. In fact, for Cycle CIA alone, I've written over 50 articles. Just for Cycle CIA alone. And that was not even, that's not even part of the places I've worked. So you just have to keep writing. Make it a part of your lifestyle. Any information you absorb, be willing, have that desire to present it, to reshare it through writing. And that's what is going to help you know that you are cut out for this business, that you are cut out for this job. There's no other way to prove that you are made for this than to see yourself always writing. And that is the sixth step. Now the seventh step, once you're done writing, what you wrote is not for you. Yeah, you've written it, it's beautiful, it's from your own perspective, but it's not for you to consume. It is for others to consume. So the next thing to do is to make sure that you're sharing your work. Step 7, share your work. On social media handles, or to people directly, through emails, whatever means you have to distribute your work, share it. Share it on Twitter, share it on Threads. There's Threads now. Share it on Threads. Share it on Facebook. Share it on LinkedIn. Yeah, share it on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a very, very wonderful place to share your articles. Just keep sharing your work. You have to share your work to make sure that it reaches as many people as possible. And to get to a time, it will get this sort of momentum that you even start seeing other people sharing your own work. Yeah, other people will be sharing your work. Sometimes I will just see someone quote my article, someone paste my article, and I don't even know the person. I don't even know who the person is. Sometimes companies share my article. There was even a particular time, Dev.to, my article was one of the 5 trending articles on Dev.to, and they posted it on all their social handles. That was just mind-blowing for me. I was super excited at that. So share your work, put it out there. People will get people to read it. Though some of these blog engines like Medium or Dev.to, they help you distribute. They have their own algorithm that helps you spread the article around to people that want to read it. But you still have to do your own part. Especially when you even want to have a personal blog, a blog you built on your own, you have to do a whole lot of sharing. So you make sure you share your work, share it. Like I said, get over that cringe stage whereby you are having this kind of weird feeling that someone is going to see what you wrote and probably say it was badly written and stuff like that. No, get over that. Just share your work. Anything they say back is feedback, and there's no bad feedback. Just take it, use the ones that you can use to make yourself a better writer, and you will see that your audience will grow. You can reach a wider audience through that. I've even had some of my articles that were translated into, I think, Japanese. Yeah. So share your work. Make sure that those articles are going out to people that need to see it. That is the 7th step in you becoming a technical writer. And the 8th one that we're going to be talking about is that if you want to make this a career, now if you want to make money, not the career one yet, that's number 9. Number 8, if you want to make money from this, you start writing. We said we start writing and keep writing and share your work. All fantastic. If you have gotten some articles in your tool belt, you've gotten a good number of articles in your portfolio, let's say like 10 well-performing articles, 15 well-performing articles, there are a lot of guest writing opportunities that you can subscribe to. Yeah, there are a whole lot of guest writing opportunities. Before the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to be pointing to a link of a video where I talked about how to get those type of opportunities. So there are lots of guest writing opportunities that you can write for, where you can write for companies and you'll get paid. You get paid. I think my first pay was $350, and it got to the time I started earning as much as $700 for a single article. So you can get paid from this. One trick I do tell people is just that just Google write for us. Just Google write for us and you see a lot of companies. But in that video, I go into more detail about how to get this kind of opportunity. So yeah, you can start writing for people. You can start writing for companies and start making real money. I'm talking about good money from writing. Is a skill that you have developed. You've taken your time to get good at it. You've shared your work and it's getting good reception. You deserve to be paid for it. So yeah, you can make money from this, and it even helps you to be more professional, because now you're not writing for money. So their review process is going to be more strict and more professional. Sorry for using the word professional over and over. Their review process is going to be stricter, and it's going to help you develop yourself to be more to a more industry standard when it comes to writing. So yeah, you can make money from this, and I really encourage you to make money from it. Now, if you want to pick it as a career, you can. The technical writing role is actually a job role in different type of companies. In fact, some companies, there are companies that pay 6 figures for this. So they pay up to 6 figures for this. So you can actually get technical writing jobs. Yeah, you can get technical writing jobs and very, very good salaries, as the same level of salaries that developers earn in their jobs in software companies. You can earn very, very good jobs from technical writing, and you can even go as far as becoming a content manager. And so there's a cadence of different levels or role levels. You can become a senior technical writer. You can become a staff technical writer. There is a full-fledged career path for this skill that you've just gotten yourself. There's a full-fledged career path. I think I'll probably one day I'll also make a video where I just break down the different stages you can go from a rookie technical writer up to staff level or even principal level technical writing. So yeah, you can actually make this your day job, and that's just going to be super fantastic. So yeah, that is the last point. That's the 9 points, from beginner to professional employed technical writer. So as I promised at the beginning of this video, that I'm going to be recommending a very, very good book. There are lots of good technical writing books out there, but I found this one very, very useful for myself. The Insider's Guide to Technical Writing. Yeah, The Insider's Guide to Technical Writing. This is an amazing book, and why I found it amazing was that when I got my first job as a technical writer, that's my first full-time job as a technical writer, there were a lot of things that was moving around that I didn't understand. You know, all I just did before then was just to get a topic and just write about it, and it goes through the review process and I get paid. But when I got into my technical writing role, I started hearing of different type of stuff, like different type of tasks that I wasn't really used to, and I had to learn fast on the job. Write things like data sheets, product sheets, white papers, and stuff like that. This book helped me to navigate that confusion much better. So if you want to take technical writing seriously, you want to get this book. You want to get this book to make sure that you know everything that is required of a professional technical writer. So that The Insider's Guide to Technical Writing by Krista Van Lan. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, you can find the link in the description for you to get the book. So that's everything. Yeah, technical writing, fantastic field. Like I said, for the past 7 years, that's what I've been doing. I started casually. I didn't even like writing. Like, let me tell you, I didn't used to like writing, but this journey made me fall in love with it, and for the past 7 years I've been doing more of that, and I've even, like I said, been in jobs where that is what I am doing mainly. So I look forward to seeing how many technical writers are going to burn out of this video, and how many people are going to get their jobs from what they've learned from this video. I made a video where I talked about how through guest writing opportunities I was able to make up to $25,000 in one single year. And you can find that video right here. Yeah, you can find that video here if you're interested in that. Thank you very much, and see you in another video. Bye.